Welcome back to the Barca Breakdown. My name is Adam. I'm here with Yus.
What's up, guys? Smash that subscribe button because we just got 3 points against Mallorca, keeping us in that second place spot, right? We know we had Atletico Madrid drop points against Athletic Bilbao, and then we also had Sevilla draw and drop points there, and I think La Real also dropped a few points. So we're sitting high in a good spot. I mean, this game overall wasn't the best performance from Barcelona. I wasn't too excited watching this game. The biggest, thing.
It was better, right? Like,
sure.
I understand the end of the season. I feel like for fans and for the players alike, it's kind of just like, okay, everyone's tired. We didn't get what we wanted in the Europa League, and so everyone is, just not as engaged. But, I mean, hey, it's 3 huge points at home after we lost 3 games in a row at the Camp Nou for the first time in history, I believe. And so, it wasn't some sort of crazy pre-international break performance that we had seen early on. But the team overall, I thought was putting in a pretty good shift. I thought Memphis Depay looked really good on the left wing. I thought, we got Busquets scoring a goal, which is fairly rare for us. And so, As much as I'm not, totally enthused by the performance, we did enough to get the points, and that's what we need, right? We now stand 5 points above Atletico Madrid for that 4th spot, and there's 4 games left, meaning 12 points left to play for. And so with a tough game against Real Betis away in Seville coming up next weekend, it's a pretty big 3 points there, Yus.
I mean, I agree. It's huge because we really do want to get this second place so we can get in the Supercopa. That adds us some revenue for this coming season. Obviously, we need that money so we can acquire some players maybe in the summer transfer or, other signings, re-signings, whatever the case may be. But it's just tough to watch the game. And what I really think about is that we're going against this Mallorca team that's about to be relegated if they don't score points. I think they're 1 point above relegation spot. And so, I have a hard time when I watch Barcelona fall asleep against a team like this, like they did in the second half, allowing that goal from the free kick. And I was just like, hey, you can't fall asleep against a team like Mallorca who is fighting this battle. They're looking to score. They're looking to counter. And they could have gotten an earlier goal on us. And, this game could have not gone the way it did. Of course, you could say that about any situation, but I just felt like we made too many mistakes. And in this game, I thought we were our worst enemy. Just watching our players, not be able to keep possession in that second half, where, we had Fati and Dembele. We couldn't move the ball forward to them. We were having trouble keeping them off of us. Some bad passing, slow, no build-up at any point in the game. And I just thought, like, hey, this is not what we can... I definitely think
that's a totally wrong take. Like,
okay.
No chances created the whole game. Like, dude, especially in the first half.
No,
I thought
I'm
we
talking
were
about
very
the second
dangerous.
half.
You said whole game, so I misunderstood.
My mistake.
Misspoke. But yeah, I mean, in that first half, I thought we definitely created quite a few opportunities. If Ferran Torres had been better at finishing, I thought we could have put some away. Aubameyang again tried to drop a little bit deeper in this game, and it didn't work out too well. But I thought the interplay with him and Jordi Alba was pretty good, and I thought overall Jordi Alba was creating more offensively in this game, and that's something I had been noting for the last, basically month of April that, hey, without Jordi Alba creating offensively, that's a big part of why we're not able to put the ball in the back of the net. And I think in this game, especially compared to like Cadiz and the other games we lost at the Camp Nou in April, you saw us not only crossing and praying, which is a definite improvement over those games where it just seemed like we were always trying to cross from Dembele or from Ferran Torres and get a goal, and that never worked. In this game, you saw some build-up for the first time, and I think that kind of marked an improvement. Now, do I agree with you? It wasn't a great game. Like I said, it wasn't as good as our pre-international break performance. No. But was it an improvement over the last 3 weeks? I think so. And I think, of course, we're playing against a not very good team, and we should beat them probably by more than 1 goal, and they had a chance to tie it. But, hey, we got the 3 points we needed, and so as much as I want to criticize, like I alluded to earlier, with just how this season is kind of ending with a lot of disappointment and not winning, with injuries to Gerard Pique coming off in that first half, with Pedri out, with Ansu Fati coming back and unfortunately not scoring that goal like he has when he's returned from injury in the past, I'll take the 3 points.
Sure. I mean, I'm happy that we scored 3 points. 100%. And I'm also excited that we had Memphis Depay put out a very good performance. I think he was the star player of today's game. I do like that we're able to, have different starters and them perform well. So we're not only relying on, Aubameyang, Ferran Torres, and Dembele every game, because we just can't do that, especially coming into next season. We're going to have Fati probably healthy. Well, obviously we saw him back. And hopefully Pedri as well, and maybe a switched up formation that can be relied upon on a more regular basis will be exciting, especially because I know a lot of our woes are coming from fatigue on the team and injury. I'm really bummed out that Pique is coming out of every game he's been starting over the last few games injured.
Yeah. I think, what is up with that, man? Like, why do we keep playing him if he has to come off so frequently, right? It can't just be that he's freakishly gotten hurt like his last 4 performances in a row. No. It feels like he's just trying to play through something, and then, within 20 or 30 minutes of, like, actual match play where it's very vigorous, he's like, I can't do it anymore. And I don't know. I'm kind of worried about that, because as good as Araujo has been, and he just signed that extension, which we haven't mentioned yet, he signed an extension, $1 billion release clause, which is huge for us. And he, said he turned down money, higher offers from the Premier League. Araujo alone can't be, our only defense, right? And especially with Eric Garcia getting burned in this game pretty bad and having, as we all remember, that early penalty against Frankfurt at the Camp Nou that kind of ruined our Europa League choices. Clement Lenglet continues to be pretty lackluster and make a lot of bonehead mistakes. I think that Pique not being healthy is going to really affect us next season. And on top of that, he's getting old. Like, maybe next season will be the last one where he can help contribute. And so it's a little bit of a balancing act. Like, should we have shut him down 3 weeks ago in order for him to be healthy next season? Or did we need him in these games to help us push through and get top 4? I don't know where I fall on that, but it is kind of odd for us to see Pique keep going out there and keep coming off early. That's not a good sign.
Yeah, I hope he doesn't play in the next 4 games. We're wrapping down to the end of the season. I don't think it's necessary. I know I don't want to rely on Eric Garcia, but if we can make it through these next 4 games, I think our toughest game will be against Real Betis, since they are one of the top 5 contenders on the table. And then we have Celta Vigo in the, I think, following Tuesday. And then, of course, we have Getafe after that, which we should be in Barcelona or in Madrid to watch that game live, or at least me. Oh, no, both of us, right? Which will be exciting. And I definitely want to see our team come out with such a passion to end this season, because, Celta Vigo has never been an easy team for us, I would say. And Real Betis has been performing very well. They made it, I think they got knocked to the Europa League this season, but that doesn't mean much because we did too. But, I don't know, man. Like, I'm getting frustrated with the fact that we can't stay healthy. At the same time, though,
also, Real Betis are the Copa del Rey champions, right? They just won it. A week ago against Valenciano's PKs. So
yeah, don't remind me.
They're a very formidable team. We'll see. I mean, it's a little bit of a slog through. So I guess the only thing I want to say besides smash that subscribe button before we end here is let us know what type of content you guys want to see in the off season. It's always a little bit of an awkward time to make videos because a lot of it is very rumor-based, which, as we all know, in European soccer is not, the rumors are not always substantiated, and there's a lot of hearsay going here and there, and some fans of the Barca Breakdown get a little bit upset when we go into rumor land, but, you got to make content, we got to talk about something, so if you have any other ideas for what you'd like to see, please let us know. Like you said, we got this Betis game next weekend, and then we will be off to Barcelona and Madrid on May 13th, and so we might be vlogging live from Spain at the Camp Nou.
Let's go.
In Madrid as well. So please let us know what you guys want to see. Smash that subscribe button. Thank you guys so much. Bye-bye.
Thanks, guys.